Chad, we're 2400 now, and we beat Seabass, but let's go, man. So light work. Alright, welcome back to the Ring series. As you can see, I've just got 2400, which is pretty nice. In the last video, I think I ended it off, I was like 2396. But yeah, I finally got 2400. It's pretty good. And in this video, I want to do something a little different. In this video, I'm actually going to do replay reviews where I look at my gameplay, and this time I'm going to talk about how I've been playing ranked lately and what's allowed me to get this far, I would say. So let's just get straight into it. This also had a match against Seabass in ranked, but that wasn't the match that got me to 2400. But yeah, I'll go over that in this video too. I won that match, which was pretty nice. So, alright. So just to start, this was the match that got me to 2400. And it was a repeated match. This wasn't a rematch though, but this is the same person I fought before that. And I want to talk about how I basically had to adapt to this player. Hold on, let me turn down the sound. Let's turn it down a bit. Alright. So right off the bat, he got first weapon. Alright. Let me get my weapon. Right off the bat, that was like a horrible misinput for me. Did not mean to do sidelight. I meant to do neutral light there, but that's okay. And I panic jumped, which was not a good starter. And I was making a ton of mistakes early on in this match. I should probably been more focused. But I did notice that at some point, if we go forward, as you can see, he lost his first stock. Let's see how he lost it. So as you can see, I have a huge lead disadvantage. He has so much damage on me. When he comes in oh my days, I was making so many mistakes as well. Why would I do that down there? But I still managed to, I just used the down air as like a bait, I guess. Because he had no conceivable option on Axe to actually punish that besides neutral light, and he didn't do neutral light. Which is very interesting. Okay, so I have him off stage there. I assume this is where I get all my damage from. Yeah, he just goes for a straight recovery, and I just go for a down air, which covers that entire edge there. And I go for another one that forces him to dodge. Because of his recovery, it takes him up like diagonally. He would have gotten hit by that again, and that would have been an instant kill. His only other option would be to dodge outwards or downwards, because his inward dodge will also somewhat be caught if he did it too early. And I almost killed him there. And I'm just trying to maintain my edge control on the side of the stage there. And he almost died then. I should have maintained edge control, but I didn't want to risk it off stage because I died too much to Axe. Okay. As you can see, he dodged there, and I just saw that, and that was the easiest kill ever. He saw my dodge, he tried to hit me with the neutral light, he did not get it. The side light I knew would have enough priority to get past that, so that was very nice for me. That was very good for me. I saw his dodge and I took the opportunity. Alright, next, I just kept my advantage. I wanted to keep my advantage for as long as possible. I knew I was making a ton of mistakes, so I wanted to keep my advantage for as long as possible. So what I did, I just literally just ran. I'm sorry. So as you can see, I still managed to keep that lead. For some reason, my replay just froze there, but yeah. I managed to keep that lead, got that stock lead. And he's just missing his attacks left and right because of the speed of boots. With almost all boots attacks in the air, besides down air, I'm able to move while I'm doing them. So like with side air, I can just move normally and just put out a hitbox on my movement, and that's just so good. And I see he's pressured here, so I start going for grounded moves. I'm pretty sure. At least that'd be the smart thing. But now he's off the edge. He's giving up edge control. Okay. Very interesting that I'm not playing that well here. And that was a really simple kill. Okay. But let's go over what just happened there. I noticed that he was pressured and wasn't dodging as much, so I was hoping to catch him with that, but he just spontaneously dodged, maybe due to pressure as well. But since he was fast falling inside me, I just decided to cover it with a side air, which would send him back down. And since he had no other options, he just used his dodge. His only option would have been recovery, yeah, he had no dodge at this point. I'm pretty sure his only option would have been recovery, or he could jump. Neither of which he could do since I was pressuring him with the ground pound, and he was dead. And that was when he got his dodge back, and that was when he gravity canceled. So I'm gonna go to my match with Seabass because that's probably more interesting. Let's see, 12-12. It was 12-12 at like 1 a.m. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1:26 a.m. Seabass. There we go. So this was a very interesting match. This is the actual Seabass, the real Seabass. I managed to get the first stock on him. He played very interesting this first stock. I was actually wondering what he was doing because he just seemed to be waiting to see what I would do. And that was actually very smart of him, but he made a few mistakes this stock that caused him to lose his stock. As you can see, that was very good by him. He just dodged, waited for me to do a D-light, saw that I didn't do the D-light in time, and just jumped. And that was like the most perfect bait he could have did. And he followed that up decently. He could have went for a D-light. That would have been way more damage on me. But yeah. I don't know what that was. Obviously I went for that option since it covers almost every dodge. This catches dodge in, that catches dodge in, neutral dodge as well as down dodge. So I went for that. It almost always hits. And he's dead there. That's an instant kill. He had no dodge. He couldn't. His only option was recovery, or he could jump, and that's an instant kill. Like that. That's why I love that option. Right. So that's an instant stock there. If we go up, let's see how he got me there with his. He got my stock actually with axe, high damage, and he's managed to catch my dodge like pretty regularly. So that was like a very good play by him. Alright. Oh, he dodged there and I just didn't catch it. That's actually fascinating. I was actually too pressured probably. Very interesting gameplay from him. And that was... See, I'm actually learning things as well about my own gameplay. Wow, why would I dodge that? Like actually. And you just realize that, but there's a point here after I lose the stock that I lock in and I realize that I've just been like panicking this whole game. So let's go there. And I saw that dodge, instantly caught that. Instantly caught that. Boom. He had nothing he could do to get out of that since he dodged that. And I instantly caught that. I knew his only option there would have been recovery yet again because he just dodged. He could only get back to stage or hit me with recovery, or he could jump in, which would be significantly more risky. So I just went for the down air. Realistically, I should have went for GC D-Light after that because his only other option again would have been to jump. So, and I should have covered that option too. But instead, I went for another down air, which actually worked because he still could only do recovery or dodge in, or he could jump. He should have jumped there, really. And I went for a third there, which is interesting. Alright. When Seabass gets his stock back, he does some interesting stuff because he knows that I'm kind of scared to approach Seabass, I'm not gonna lie. But I know that as long as I just don't dodge, but I'm aware that he's trying to attack me, I can kind of just move around him and try to find an opening. So that's what I kind of did. And I was able to find that opening right there. I was able to catch him right there because he dodged. If I'm being right, yes, he dodged right there. And this is probably the smartest thing I could have done. And I'm gonna show you what I did here. That's his stock right there. But this is the smartest thing I could have done. If I would have did the other version of Cider, I would not have been able to continue it like that. I was able to use the force from a regular Cider, which is normally a killing option, and I was able to use it to push him further so that I was able to dash into that D-Light to continue that combo, which was actually really good for me. And I knew, normally you'd be able to jump from this, but because of that window, he can't jump out of this actually, because he was somewhat below the D-Light. Let me see here. Yeah, if you get something that not a lot of people know about boots, if you get hit by a D-Light, but you're kind of below the D-Light, and you have no dodge, if you gravity cancel, if the boots player gravity cancels a GC sidelight, you can't get out of that. And right here, very interesting, and this is my little tech. If you're a boots player, you look behind yourself after doing the sidelight, and then you turn around and do a cider, you catch every inward dodge. Like every inward dodge. It doesn't matter what dodge it is, every inward dodge you catch that. And boom, that's Seabass's final stock. So yeah, that was a really good game by me. Not in the beginning, I was making a lot of mistakes, but yeah. This just shows that Brawlhalla is a way simpler game than people actually realize. Cause like, really, this was not complex gameplay, really. This is not gameplay on the level of Kind or anything like that. This is just raw, like, simple gameplay. Also, one more thing. I'm working on like a little Tezca montage, so I'm gonna leave like a snippet at the end of this video. But also, subscribe. Subscribe, please. Like I know there's like 90% of the people who actually don't watch my videos, or who actually do watch my videos, they aren't subscribed, which is interesting. And I'm not doing that one thing, but according to my statistics, actually 90% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is actually crazy. So subscribe if you like this kind of content. If not, leave a dislike. Leave a hate comment too if you hate this type of content. Alright, goodbye. Until I feel up, yeah, these niggas so snot, only grin on me, my meter, always searching for clout.